How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Stardew Valley Let's Play. This is episode 5, I think. We're doing pretty well. As you can see, there's a lot changed. I've got a lot of plants growing, and I've got a lot of cash, actually. Not really a lot. I mean, it's grown quite a bit, but it's still not a lot. But I have been farming, and I have been collecting. I've been fishing. I've been foraging. And a lot of time has passed. As you can see, it's Friday the 19th. I don't know what the day was before. But yeah, it's pretty far. We're pretty far along the day. So I'm going to take this cauliflower to Jody because I just got a letter in the mail asking to bring one. So I actually do not know where Jody lives. So, oh, right there. Okay. This should be a really easy walk then because I know exactly where that is. And it should be open now. The only problem is if Jody's actually in the house. But how is it going, everyone? Hopefully you were having a wonderful Sunday. I just wanted to say I apologize for the last episode. It was very, very noticeable that I was extremely tired. My commentary was just not up to par with what I'm used to and what I'd like to put out. So I'd like to apologize for that. It was kind of hard to watch for myself because I hate when my content is just suffering from my lack of being able to sleep good. But okay, so this is Jody's house. Wait, why am I? Okay, I think this is it then, right? It's a dude playing guitar in his room. Is this Jody? It is. Hello. Don't even know what you just said. Here is your cauliflower. Oh, that looks delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Whatever you say, lady. The great thing is that we just got 350 G's. I'm rolling in it now. So, what are we doing today, you might be asking? Well, I have read your comments and I have been listening. A lot of you seem to really want me to show the process of mining, because in the last episode I said I was going to do all that kind of stuff off camera. But, from what you all said, and plus just me thinking, it kind of makes sense to show that stuff on camera because this game is about that stuff. This whole game is about collecting resources. So if I do all of that off camera, then there's legitimately no point in me recording. So I'm going to start doing stuff on camera. Like the stuff that takes a lot of time, like fishing and all that, I'll just obviously montage it up. But yeah, so I'm going to do a lot of mining today. I'm going to try and get some copper and get some tools upgraded. But before we do that, we have to take a trip to the community center. And I also wanted to point out that I have berries in my inventory. I'm going to try and find one. Ooh, look at this little dandelion hiding in the corner there. Very unnoticeable, but I noticed it. So I guess, therefore, it was noticeable. I don't know. Barely noticeable. Let's put it that way. So, about these berries. This particular berry is a salmon berry. You can collect berries any time of the year in the game. You basically just walk up to a bush and right click it, and you'll know if it has a berry on it. Like I'm trying to find one right now. I'm extremely shocked that I'm unable to find one already because I just went around collecting, and they were all over the place, but now they're not there. I guess because they have to grow. It takes like 2 or 3 days for them to grow back, but and I've pretty much cleaned the place of all of its berries. But yeah, I've got 38, as you can see. Let me see if I can find one over here. No, they're all gone. But I mean, it's very noticeable. They have like dots on them, like colored dots. It's very obvious whenever, like, it's much different from this. It just looks like this bush, but with a whole bunch of red dots or blue dots. You just walk up to it, right click, and it gives you the berry. And in some cases you can sell them. Actually, in all cases you can sell them. But some of them are, wanted in the community center bundles. And I'll show you a few of those here in a minute. But I'm glad we came over this way because we did need to go to the community center. And I'll show you why. We're going to head over here. Also, I don't know if I already explained this, but if you go into your inventory, there's this little button here, community center. If you click that, it shows you the craft room bundles. I don't know if once you complete this, it goes to a different craft room. Oh, I think you can. No, you cannot switch. I do not know what these buttons are for. I guess for when you get there, maybe. But yeah, you can actually see exactly what's there. This is just because this is where you farm stuff and like find stuff in the wild. Foraging, you're always out. So it's kind of nice to be able to see what you need. And when you find something, it's kind of nice to know whether or not you need to collect it. But as you can see here, there's berries and grapes and stuff. And these are actually bush, I think. I think you can get these off of bushes. No, it's blueberries, I think. Yeah, no, blackberry. That's what it is. So if you get that off of a bush, you can bring it here. I don't think the salmon berry is really needed, though. If it was, it would be in the spring bundle. But anyways, we got a wild horseradish. I found this just out in the wild. You can pick it up just like all the other stuff, the dandelion and daffodils and stuff. And as you can see, that's the only thing we need left. This will be the first bundle we complete, so I wanted to do this on camera to show you guys what happens. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay. That's actually a good example. You can't place stuff in the inventory thing when you go to it. You cannot place anything, as you just saw. You have to, like, actually go to the community center and open up that specific one. Kind of lame, but makes sense. There we go. Bundle completed. Now, you'll notice that it says bridge repair. We don't actually get that bridge repair. Ooh, spring seeds, sweet. Until we do all the bundles. But you will notice this little guy here. Well, now the camera's panning. It actually unlocks another room. Now that doesn't mean I get the reward, like in this case, again, bridge repair. It just unlocks different ones. And I'm really happy because I have tons of stuff. And I think, you know, I have a good amount of stuff to fill up these bundles with. But yeah, you do one bundle and it unlocks more. So what do we got? I know I have a parsnip, but I did not bring it with me. Oh, I have cauliflower too, and potatoes. Oh, sweet. I have all of these growing right now. So we'll be able to do that soon. Quality crops. Oh, we have another parsnip we can do. I do not think these can be done. I think these are like throughout the year. Summer. Well, it's obviously not summer yet. Let's just remember, we can keep that melon and then get another melon there. And then the fall, we'll have the pumpkin. Probably. But yeah. So we've unlocked this one. So now we can start doing these. And we've unlocked this one over here. Now there's tons of them we can unlock. We just have to get through mini bundles. But this one's probably going to take the most time. I have a few of these, but definitely not all. So I've been fishing in the ocean. I do have a sardine. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Do I have any tuna? No, I do not. So just keep an eye on the fish when you fish, and if you have one, go drop it off. But that is all I'm going to do for now in the community center. What I'm going to do now is go back home and sell all the extra stuff I have. I'm also going to explain one more thing about what I've been doing. But from there, we'll kind of collect ourselves and then go mining for the rest of the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm really nervous about these episodes because I know it's going to get really repetitive quickly. And I'm really fearing the day that comes because I don't want this to be a short series. It's a fun game, so it's kind of, I don't know. I really hope the life of the series goes on. Now, let me go over here to the drop-off container and put all these extra things in here. Actually, that's all I had extra. I might go ahead and plant the seeds while I'm here. I might as well. I guess I could. We'll just do them over here. How many do I have? I have 30, so 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and get these planted, guys. And I'm also gonna like water the plants and sleep and water them again. So I'll see you when I get back from that, and we will go ahead and do the mining. But yeah, so I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, you know, we really need to get sprinklers soon because I've already used up most of my energy for the day. I'm already gonna have to eat one of these. So actually probably both. Maybe we'll save these since they're high in health and just eat some of the sardines. This is going to take a minute to actually fill up. That's the only thing I do not like about the eating portion of the game is that you actually have to eat each thing one by one, and it can take forever to fill up your like health and energy. But it does pause the game, so it's not too bad. But what we're going to do really quickly before we go mining, it's going to be on the way, so it's no big deal. I actually just got another cauliflower. As you can see, there's 2 or 3 spaces open in our farm here. This is where I had some crops that were ready to be picked. So I'll be able to take one of them, I think, and then we'll be able to do 2 parsnips, right? Well, I only have 1. Is there any other parsnip? That would be great. No, afraid not. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go ahead, take these sardines and cauliflowers, and, or not sardines, parsnips, and go to the community center, and then we'll just go straight to the mine. So, Regarding energy, I said this before, but you're really going to want to have tons of food whenever you go to the mine. I actually find picking for berries the best method because they're everywhere and you can pick them every day and they give you a lot of energy and like health. So it's really easy to get like tons of them, and just like this right here will last me about, let's see, I have 270 energy and they give you 25 energy, so about 10 of them, like 10.8 or something like that, of the berries will fill up my entire energy bar. And as you can see, I like only 10.8. I have nearly 40, so I could nearly fill this up 4 times. So yeah, really worth picking for berries, and then fishing if you have time and all that. And then every now and then you'll find like little snacks and stuff. So okay, we have the cauliflower, and we have a parsnip. I have potatoes and beans growing, and then what was it? Quality. Yeah, I don't have this yet. I thought I would need another cauliflower one, but I didn't. I'll probably just sell this cauliflower whenever I have my own time. I'm going to get my inventory sorted. All right, let's go ahead and go to the mine. Hopefully this, goes well. I'm hoping I don't die. I shouldn't. I have everything I need. I actually probably should have dropped some of these tools off first because I don't need all of this, but it's no big deal. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to just go mining, and I'm going to try and, oh, look, another horseradish, right? Is that what it is? Yes, horseradish. I can sell that. So even though you pick things up, make sure to pick up more of them. And just like this, there's a leek. Now, I can sell these and get tons of points and like XP and money and all that. So always keep them. Whenever you find them, pick them up. But yeah, okay, so what level did we get to? 5? Okay, so the way this is going to work is I'm just going to go through each floor. I'm going to get as far as I can really for the day, and I'll montage it up. So yeah, I'm going to try and, talk through a majority of it, but oh snap, I forgot about these guys. But yeah, so hopefully it doesn't seem blocked up. But if I come in one day, or not one day, if I do some sort of editing like mishap where I cut into a scene and I'm talking about something else that doesn't make sense, forgive me. I'm going to try and make this a very short episode. Not short, but not too long of an episode, but still fit in a lot of mining because I got to get a lot done. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Here's a little tip, actually. What I would do is find the ladder, and then once you find the ladder, don't break any more of the blocks. Just go for these only, because these are what have all the like copper and ore and stuff. And once you go further down, they change into iron, gold, and stuff like that. So right now I'm focusing on iron. But yeah, always find the ladder and then just go through and pick up whatever you can. Here's a little tidbit of information about these guys. They give you bug meat. You can actually turn this into bait, which you can later put on your fishing rod. You can't do it on the bamboo one. You have to upgrade it first. But yeah, I'm going to throw some of this stuff away. Really don't need these sardines. I'm probably going to regret that later. And these. I know I just made them, but whatever. Don't need the sap. I'll keep the cherry bomb for sure. You can use these to like farm a lot. But yeah. So as you can see, I've already found the ladder. Now I'm just going through. And don't forget, you have to kill like 15 slimes, or maybe it's 10. So try and focus on taking, as many of them as you can out for the first few times you go down to the mine. It'd be a lot easier to get it taken out of the way. I'll show you the little thing. It's initiation. If you slay 10 slimes, I've already done 3, then you can get into the Adventurers Guild. And the Adventurers Guild is basically just a place to buy like armor and swords, I think. So yeah, not really necessary, but kind of useful. I mean, I'd recommend doing it. It's really easy. Every now and then you'll find like floors that have like tons of chests and stuff, or like crates. Go ahead and break those because you can get coal and other stuff. It's really useful. And there's this thing called a cave carrot that you can get every now and then, and that's actually something that's needed on one of the bundles. So keep an eye out for those. And look, I already found the ladder. Oh, and here is a quartz. I think we actually found this in the last episode. But these are, I'm pretty sure you can take this to the museum. And after you've taken one, then you can keep it. But quartz is very useful later on, so keep all of that. Hey, look, we've gotten to a level 10. So something very particularly interesting about every 10th level is they give you some sort of gift. So this case, it's leather boots. And with that, let me see. I don't need this green algae. with that, I can put that on over in, I think it's, no, not the map. Skills, no. I gotta figure out where it is. I may be totally blinking here. It's somewhere. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, right there. What am I doing? There it is. So just place these leather boots right there, and you're wearing them, and they give you whatever perks. So we got defense and immunity, so that's good. I cannot believe it took me that long to find it. And it marks the 10th on here. So we can go back up and down and all that kind of stuff. And we're now further down to where we get a new zone. So this is really interesting. Also, just a little tip. I'm sure if you're this far already in the mine, you'd already know this, but these little sand pits that you can kind of see beside me, don't stand in them all the time, because every now and then there's like mobs that dig around in there and they can kind of get you, so be careful. And I've already found the ladder, so I'm just running around to see if I can't find any more copper, because we need tons of copper right now. Okay, you see this green fog? Yeah, get out as soon as you can, because this is when bats start like running towards you. And I've already found the ladder. I'm very lucky, and we're all good. That actually gets really difficult later on, so never stay in an area whenever you see that fog. Like, get out immediately. Die, slime! No, they jump around so much. Oh, and bug meat. Look at that. And guess what? I've already done 10, so now I can go to the Adventurers Guild. We'll do that maybe next episode. Not in really any hurry, because, like I said, it's not really any big deal. Oh, actually, I'm glad I found one of these. Whenever you find these, right-click on them, and they'll give you tons of coal. Very useful. I really recommend it. And one of the things I don't like about mining, by the way, is time goes by so quick. It's already 7:40 in the afternoon, and you can only go to 2 a.m., which is very sad. So I just got a topaz, so I can take that to Gunther, and we'll be good to go. I'm actually getting really filled up inventory space right now. I would just throw away the slimes and stuff for now. I mean, eventually you're gonna need them for a bundle, but you can wait. Like, realistically, you can get tons of slimes. Hey, look, an earth crystal. These are actually very useful, because eventually, you know, you give one to Gunther, and then in the bundles, you actually have a place to put them, so they're very needed. I wouldn't say they're useful, like I just said. I guess I would say it by mistake, though. What I mean is, you know, they're useful in terms of the bundles and all that. So keep them. You need to keep at least 2 of them, because like I said, you have to give one to Gunther. But yeah, so we're actually going to have to head back up here in a minute. I might as well go ahead and continue talking here instead of doing all this cutting and editing, because like I said, we do have to go up here in a minute. I said this in the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. If you're down in the mine past 2, then it's going to pretty much make you sleep, and then you'll have to give a lot of money away. And it's not fun. So, and that's because someone finds you in the mine, and then they bill you for a doctor visit or something. It's hard to explain. But yeah, you can see it's getting late. Up here it says 12 a.m. in red letters. I'm going to go ahead and leave the mine so we can be there and get there safely, because I cannot afford to lose any money. Oh no, it's raining. It's raining. Look at it. That's actually good thing. I don't like it raining for the Let's Play, like talking over it wise, but it's not too bad. But it is nice to not have to water the plants, because it saves energy and stuff. But what are we going to do now for the remainder of the episode? We probably don't have too much time left. I'm going to go ahead and throw in everything that we got in terms of collection, and see what we can spare and what we cannot spare. I'm going to take this topaz and the earth crystal up to Gunther, and I'll throw this cherry bomb in there. I'm going to get rid of all of these, including the white algae, and I think we'll be good. So let me go ahead and do that. We'll run over here. I didn't really eat many berries. I ate a lot of fish, though, and all my snacks. Okay, so we're going to get rid of those, and we'll do the fish. I can just go get more of those eventually. And I think that's good. Now all we have to really do is go visit Gunther and the Geodude guy, which is the blacksmith, so that we can break this open. And we'll be good to go. And I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to do. This has been quite a good episode. I'm going to go ahead and do this, actually. So with ore, to smelt it, you basically just right-click. And as you can see, it takes 5 of a specific ore. Sometimes it's different for another ore, like quartz is like 1 per coal. But this is 5 per coal. And you have to throw in 1, it takes 5 copper and then 1 coal. And it actually takes a while to, smelt, so I really recommend just making a lot of furnaces so you can do them all at once. It takes way too long. I feel like it should be much quicker. I guess not too long, but yeah, there's our first one. So we've got 1 thing of ore, and I guess we got an update. Deeper in the mine? No. 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 Huh, I thought it said we got something from a journal. I guess not. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing those. And since we're going to the blacksmith, I'll go ahead and show you kind of the situation with the blacksmith. And I'm going to run over here and pick up this. At this point, I should know the name of it, but I don't. Daffodil. Okay. So that's a daffodil. The other thing's a dandelion. And then there's a leek and a horseradish. By the way, I'm glad I said horseradish and all that. And I know it seems weird as to why. But it reminded me that we're coming very close to the next season, which is summer, I think. Either summer or fall. It's probably summer. Yeah, it's spring. I don't know why I would think it was fall. So summer is coming up. And I'm going to go ahead and play through the game up until the last day of spring. So that way you guys don't have to just sit here for the next 5 episodes waiting for summer to come. But all of the berries and foraging items will change. So that's kind of what I was getting at. That's why I said that naming off the foraging stuff reminded me. But yeah, so horseradishes, leeks, and all that, they're about to all change, and so will the berries that I get off of bushes. And crops, if they're like season crops, right, they cannot grow in another season. So the day that it switches to a new season, any crops that are there will all become useless. So keep that in mind. All right, processed geodes, or geodudes, let's call them that. So we got a little bit more copper. That's actually really cool. I'm going to see the price. Upgrade tools. I need a new axe, and I'm going to need a pickaxe. Takes 5 copper bars and 2,000 cash. That sucks, because I don't have 2,000. No, I do have 2,000, but I need 4,000. Yeah, this isn't too big, though. It's not too big of a deal. We'll do those soon. Maybe next episode. Hopefully I'll have the cash by then, and the copper bars. I know we'll have at least 5 because we have 30 right here, and that'll make 6. Alright, and Gunther, we have a few things for you, my friend. We have a topaz, and oh, did we already do an earth crystal? Yes, we did. Okay, my bad. I totally thought that we already did, or we didn't do the earth crystal yet. That's good, because we can just save this one then for the bundle at the community center. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, over these next few weeks, I might miss an episode or 2 of Stardew Valley. Now, I know to you guys who actually watch the series, this is a kind of a bigger deal, and you kind of get the bad end of the stick here, or of the deal, I guess. But I really need to focus on the popular series right now and getting them all pre-recorded, because I will be going on vacation soon, and I will be moving soon, and during pretty much the entire month of May, I will not really be able to record. I will, but I'm going to say that my recording time will be cut into a quarter of what it is now, so it's going to be very hard to pump out content, so I need to get it all pre-recorded. And Minecraft at the moment is my priority, because the most people watch that series, and it's kind of the long-running series, and I just got to get that going. But don't worry, I'm going to try and get a few episodes of this out. I'm just saying, if there goes a week where I'm not, uploading, like this particular series, don't fret. It just means that I wasn't able to get it recorded in time. But once I move and everything gets situated, we'll pick right back up with this and many more other series. I'll probably have an update video coming out soon. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and throw this back in here. And throw the earth crystal in there, because we can just keep it and chill in there. And I'm going to get playing. I'm going to get stuff going. Like I said, I will tune back in on the last day of spring, and we will continue from there. But all these crops and stuff will probably be gone by the time you get back, or at least new ones will be there. No, probably not. But yeah, I'm going to get all these sold and switched out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name has been System Z. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you have enjoyed. And if you like Minecraft, Stardew Valley, or Hyper Light Drifter, or Starbound, or tutorials, or gameplay in general, if you like games, if you're a good person, consider subscribing or not. The choice is up to you. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.